It's Chris Jenkins, and beside me I have my man Jus K.
What's going on, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Oh yes, it's been a while.
What's been going on with you?
Everything, man. I've been singing places and doing my thing, creating music.
Look at me, I'm messing up. Go ahead.
just staying positive, man, and getting my mind right and just doing things positive.
Producing some music.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna talk about. Before we get into the music, though, if we can sidetrack. There's been a lot of talk in the NFL and sports, NBA, about domestic violence and how this should go. And I know that's something personal to you.
Oh yes.
How do you think that they're handling that? Or what's your thoughts on it all?
There's always two sides to a story.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's, 'cause there are men that get abused and women that get abused. And, I think that sometimes, I don't think that if you want to talk about the football player that did what he did, I'm not just saying names, I don't like name dropping, but, to see that on camera, to see you lay your wife out just flat on her face, like, that really, regardless of what she did, because, sometimes women can get catty, they can spit on you, and, but
right.
you're still stronger than them,
Mm-hmm.
I think he just lost his cool and...
You think the NFL handled it properly?
No. Because they had a chance to handle it the right way the first time, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So they gave him the punishment that they thought it should be, and then they turn around once he gets out, and then they give him another, just like they punished him twice. So,
Right.
So, I mean, but,
Okay.
She stayed with him, and,
What do you do? Well, we're gonna get and talk about this new single, Ready. Let's talk about it.
Yes. Ready is, my mother passed away in June,
Okay.
June 27th.
Okay.
And I had did this song with a hook for a rapper. He was looking for something like a Chris Brown song, Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it, I sent it to him, had the hook on it, because I was listening to Ralph Tresvant, New Edition Sensitivity.
I was wondering if that was a little relation there.
Mm-hmm. So
That takes you back to what, 90s?
Yeah, man, I love them, man. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes. And I did the song. He never responded, so I had a dream, and my mother was like, "That's a hot song.
Mm-hmm.
You should use it for yourself." It just sounds weird, but things happen. I was like, wow, I get up the next day and I just started doing it. I did it, and I sent it to a guy named Chris Clay. He has an internet radio station out here.
Right.
And the requests started coming in for it.
Okay.
And it's been history ever since. And also I got Mr. Woods on it to rap.
Right.
Mr. Woods, Aqua Management, Outlandish Entertainment. And it just meshed, man. It just happened.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, Ralph Tresvant, because again, I was listening and said, man.
Oh yeah, that's my idol too, by the way.
Oh, right?
Oh yeah, I don't tell him like that.
Let's talk about the content, that lyrical content of Ready.
Oh yeah, man.
Is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Or is that the
no,
artist?
No, that's me. Like,
Okay.
that's really, I used to go to the club and,
Yep.
and it's real. And when I go to the club, you see men, you see, females, and they're all in there. They're in there to find love.
Right.
Sometimes they look for it in the wrong places, you know what I'm saying? They get dressed up, to look beautiful, and, sometimes men, they get tired of just leaving the club with no one to love,
Mm-hmm.
with somebody else's girl in their arms. And, and that too can stop them from wanting to even be with somebody, because it's like, if I'm doing this to somebody else's female,
Right.
what would somebody be doing to my female? And it's kind of like
Okay.
So.
I like it, though. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Seeing you around town, I think you've been performing a lot lately. So are
Yes.
there any regular spots that you're at, or you just kind of all over?
R&B Live on
R&B
Thursdays, at the Studio Movie Grill.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be going on tour with them too.
Okay.
They're going to Florida, Columbus, Ohio, and Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
So you can find me there on Thursdays.
You've been at West Fest. Did you do West Fest?
Yes,
as
I
well?
did. I did that this year too. I did
Okay.
West Fest this year.
Okay.
West Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, it was good, man. Yes, it was real good. Yeah.
Something that I appreciate that any person does, especially when I say artists, is some community involvement.
Oh yes.
Tell me about some things you're doing right now with community.
Well, I perform with Power 98.
Okay.
Peace out to Power 98.
Gotta show love.
At the women's shelter
Yeah.
over there for Spratt Street.
Mm-hmm.
and I perform for them, the children, and and it's just a good thing, because my children used to stand there too. People don't know that,
Okay.
Yeah, with their moms, we had split up, and it was no domestic violence situation, but a lot of times when you deal with the wrong females, they use the system, but I have my children now with me.
Okay.
I'm a single father,
You
and
said children, so how many we got?
two,
Two? Boy and a girl?
girl and a boy.
Okay, okay.
So, man, I stay true to my music, and I try my best to stay, because this game will cause you to do things that is not of your character. So you'll be putting music out, and that is really not you, and then people won't take you serious.
Yeah.
So I try to stay with what's happening now, but also tell my story.
And I think that you like to make sure that you're very conscious about your music.
Yes.
I don't know if that's changed recently. I remember reading something about you, but you feel like it's important that if you can sing something that you can perform it in front of your fans.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, man. I mean, sometimes as an artist you get a little crazy and you write some crazy things. Some things people hear, some things people don't hear, but
Right.
but that's how you grow as an artist. That's how you find out who you are. You have to test the boundaries.
Right.
Because just like there's a good side of you, there's also a bad side. So, you have a good side and an upside. If you go around and just try to make everybody look at you as, whoa, you got a halo around
Holier
you,
than thou. Yeah.
you'll always be a bad person in the dark.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Now, speaking of songs you can perform in front of anybody, you still had this song called Special, man.
yes.
That I absolutely love, and last night I was getting prepared for the interview, and I listened to it. I listened to it probably about 6 times. Right? Like, man, I still love that song. But I saw it's a guy that was a DJ Dance King.
Yes.
That did a video.
Yes, DJ
and
Dance
absolutely
King.
just wow.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you and that guy look like y'all could just perform a tour itself.
Oh, yeah,
with him just dancing in the background. I don't know if you guys
DJ
see.
Dance King, man, he's off the chain, man.
Right.
He's
How long
off
ago
the
did you
chain,
do that
man.
video?
He did that video like last month, a month and a half ago, yeah.
What did you think when you saw?
Oh, I was happy, because that's what you do it for. I mean, you do it for people to love your music and to love what you're doing.
Yeah.
A lot of times, people always worrying about if you're going to succeed more than them, or
Yeah.
But to really get genuine love behind a song, and nobody's worrying about all of that. And it's a love song at that, so.
Yeah, and he danced to it.
danced to it.
As a guy, I was like, what is this about to be?
Yeah, man.
He represented it
Yeah,
well.
man.
How do people find out about you? How do they find your Twitter, Facebook, and all that
You
stuff?
can just go to my website, juskmusic.com, juskmusic.com, or twitter.com/juskmusic, or just Google me, JUSK Music.
Okay. And you said on a regular basis, you want people to find you at
R&B Live.
R&B Live?
On Thursdays.
All right.
Yes, R&B Live on Thursdays. Internet, I'm always there. I answer my own tweets, my own messages. I really feel it.
I don't know, man. You got like 17,000 people.
Yeah,
That's
something
a lot
like
of
that.
people.
Yeah. I mean, but you got to do it. That's what you do it for.
Okay.
You got to touch them, man. And that's how you keep your fan base. And a lot of artists just forget about them.
Right.
But I'm not.
Where can we pick up the music at?
iTunes.
iTunes.
Get on iTunes.
Okay.
Or if I catch you in the street, I'm always out there handing CDs out.
Catch them in the street.
I give it away for free sometimes, because, that's how you spread, man.
Yeah.
And you can't just, it's about the money, but it's not all about the money all the time.
Okay.
So.
Well, hey, I appreciate you taking the time to come
Thank
on.
you, man.
It's a very soulful guy, so if you haven't listened to it, just take a moment to listen to some of his music. I promise you'll probably want to have him sing at your wedding, especially if you listen to that song Special, because he puts all, you can see all of your heart really coming into
That was an argument, actually.
That was an argument.
It was an argument. And I went right in my closet and started singing it off the head. And that's what came out, man. Yeah, man, that's real life.
You can feel it. You can feel it. So once again, I'm Chris Jenkins. This is Jus K. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.